まりのような光放つ繋いだ鎖解き放てば愚かな僕の積み重なる帰らぬ時間よ玉ゆらの幻見せて叶うことのない想い引き裂かれて月と狼の誓いを果たされる想いだけとならならかにそに巡る季節の果てに確かなものなどないのにどけ
ワッティのゲームチャンネル。
はい、どうもあっちです。本日もキングダムズオブアマラーレコニングやっていきます。はい、前回ね、このお城のなんかこのおっちゃんに物持ってこいって言われて持ってきてるね。
The weather's been favorable and the crates of materials you brought were in good shape, so construction's been very smooth.
なるほど。で、次は何するの？進行状況。
Restorations are still not finished. These things take time.
じゃあもう一旦この人のクエスト的なもんは終わったのかな。で、ここは俺の新しい家なのかな、これは。はい、じゃあいいわ。
Bye.
バイじゃねえんだよ。切るよ。切りますよ。よし、じゃあこれでチャクラムね。初めてつけたチャクラムなんだよな、これが。ちょっとなんか聞いてみるか。資材物資がどうのとかこうのとかって書いてあったから、それ一回おっさんに聞いてみるか。進んでねえよな、全然な。
The weather's been favorable and the crates of materials you brought were in good shape, so construction's been very smooth.
早くいいから喋りなさい。これ
Emberwood, sailcloth, bear hide, sea steel, and beach stone. They can all be found in sufficient quantities around the island, but not always in the safest locales.
よし、じゃあ一旦まだ集まりきってねっていうことか。そういうことだな、つまりは。あ、人がいるね、あそこにね。レイヨーと。
Nesta doesn't think we can deal with the infestation on Storm Point, but I've told her I'd take care of it. Why haven't I? Well, it's complicated. They are dwarf mariners, small but sturdy sea folk who rule the kingdoms and islands north of Erether. Don't be fooled by their size. They are fierce.
なるほど。小さいけど凶暴だよってことね。
I've only seen the pirate once. I was hiking the cliffs alone to pull in the morning's catch. The black ship Requiem was sailing out toward the sunrise, its rigging decorated with stark black gulls and corpses. We are truly blessed that he cannot come near the village. Akara be praised. I do not mind the villagers. Not as much as my wife does, that is. They are a devout group, sheltered by their island god, Akara. Everyone here is needy. I don't see any reason why we can't look to the powerful for protection. The Diverger built quite a fortress for themselves. It's a shame they couldn't overcome their fears and stay. What a waste. Gallows End is like every other challenge I've faced in my life. Every day is a struggle to survive. My mother died when I was young, and my father was a thief. I was half-starved when Lord Penyon caught me snatching gold from his pocket. Instead of tossing me into Rathir prison, he gave me a chance to work off my punishment. I became a servant in his great house. And that's where I first met Nesta. We had not spoken a word to each other before the crash. Now, we are husband and wife. We are able to get by on fish from the frostbreak and the plants we grow on the bluffs. There is no reason to venture beyond the village. Beyond the forests is the realm of beasts and pirates. We are safe so long as we stay near Cape Solace together. All my life I was a follower of Lyria. And how did she help me? I was poor, I was hungry, I was miserable. Here on Gallows End I can see the effects of Akara's power. He provides. That's more than I can say from my father's words. So long.
で、俺はこの人かな、用事あんのは。
You must be one of the new arrivals. Tell me, did Cape Solace drive you out as well? I'm Nesta Gwynedd. My husband Cadwallon and I have only been here a short time, but we've managed to eke out a tolerable existence on our own. The scab infestation. I know them from the songs of my father's crew. Low-born men and drunkards, mostly. According to legend, the Hanged Men are said to be the fiercest pirates in all of Amalur. How such criminals manage to ever work together is beyond me. I was born an heir to the great House Penyon, reigning high on the spire in Rathir. Life was one of study, tradition, and endless possibility. That all changed the day my father's ship was caught in a hurricane off the coast of Erefel. I awoke a week later, here on Gallows End, in the gentle, healing arms of my Cadwallon. It was like I was reborn. You can find them all over the Frostbreak Sea, from west of here to the Near East and the Obsidian Isle. The Diverga are a stern and superstitious lot. They claim the oceans as their own, and frown on anyone who wishes to challenge that authority. We don't need to fear the Pirate King. His realm is to the west, deep in the caverns of the coast. They say he's been killed before, but that the flames of the afterlife buoyed his rise back to Earth. Oh, it's enough to give one shivers. Aldur and his people preach community and hope, yet they cast out any who do not view their beloved Akara as the sun and the moon. I have my own gods, thank you. And I love to move our camp up behind those tall stone walls. But that's not possible. Gravehall is cursed. Nothing good has ever come to those who enter its vast shadow. In fact, none of them have ever returned.
化け物いたからな、あそこには。
Life on the island would be unbearable if not for Cadwallon. So many in the village have been torn from their loved ones. Not I. It is the wreck that brought my love to me. I have encountered many fanatics in my time, and none are so zealous as Alder Malloy. In the few months that we've been here, he's tried to convert me twice. Never trust a man who lets his faith speak for him. Several months ago, my husband and I started a garden on Storm Point. It has saved our lives. Thanks to this secret spot, we've been able to fill the village stores to brimming. Now, however, scabs seem to have taken a keen interest in Storm Point as well. They wish not to fill their stores, but their bellies instead.
手伝おう。
If your goal is to ingratiate yourself to the inhabitants of this island, you've chosen the right path. You have my thanks, and the thanks of those who wish to eat. Come, we will take you to Storm Point. It's not far, just past the boundaries of Cape Solace and Gravehall Keep.
じゃあとりあえず今こっちやっちゃってもいい
Storm
かな。
Point is the best place on Gallows End to grow food. If you don't believe me, check the village stores. It's just up ahead a bit. Let's go.
よし、じゃあ行くか。
We're close.
あれ俺の家それで。やったろうじゃねえか。そこ俺の家よ。君。あ、違う。
Scavs will know we're coming. Those little monsters can hear the hair stand up on the back of your neck. We could certainly use some assistance with those scavs. We can handle one or two at a time, but not a brood such as that.
まあこれは必殺のどうしたらいいか。
We could certainly use some assistance with those scavs.
わかったよ。
We can handle... Eat scavs.
ここか。あれがスキャブというやつか。あ、こいつね。ちょっと待って。さすがにインベントでアイテム回復するぜ俺は。とりあえずライフポーションショーで対応しよう。お前うるせえなマジで。終わったぜ。
Thank you. Our stores were running low, and it's not as easy as you'd think to gather food in these treacherous lands. There are others in the village that could use your help. In fact, I was planning to ask someone to venture down to Scuttle Beach. I saw a ship before the scavs moved in. I'm convinced it ran aground on the rocks below, but I can't be sure. Someone should check for survivors.
わかったよ。
Again, thank you.
物がねいっぱい溢れてるからマップそっかそっちから回り込んで上行かんきゃダメね。俺の今の家どれこれこれだね。よしちょっとここ行かなきゃなんねえから行こう。あの人ねいたよね。はいはいはい調べますよ。
So, I'm not the only one who walked out of that mess. I figured you for a sturdy one, but surviving that wreck, that's fate. We shouldn't waste a moment. My wife, my Asa, she still lives, but they took her. I've never seen anything like it. scavengers. They look like fair Gorta, but not like any I've ever seen. Thank you. I won't forget this, truly. I will make way inland. If there are others on this island, I will find them, and I will send them. My heart goes with you. Get her back!
向こうに行けばいいんだね。じゃあ早速行っちゃうぜ。お前来たかもしんないな。まあここら辺も全部全て俺が殲滅してやるぜ。あれは確かにもういきなり人いますな。
You're not a sailor, are you? Sailors pitch when they walk dry ground. List like drunkards and wake. No, not one of them. So who are you? Ha! What did you know? I killed my first scav in this very fasting. I don't need protection. Yours, not my father's, not Akara's. Keep telling our people that the offering only makes us slaves. This is weak. But do they
バカ
listen?
な子だねこの人は。
They've been trained not to. It takes place once in a generation. A member of the village is chosen, and then she's offered to the god Akara as a sacrifice. During the offering ceremony, Akara imbues the chosen one with his magic and transforms her into his arbiter, his mouthpiece in the village. We follow her guidance, whether we wish to or not. Yes, so I gathered. The scabs aren't partial to intruders, especially ones they can eat. I'll join you if you don't mind. I know these tunnels better than anyone. Lead on. I'll watch your back. It is a spectacle, nothing more. Kara only uses it to keep the villagers tethered to his will. The offering fast approaches. I'd rather not discuss it anymore. There's stuff to tell in these old tunnels, but if your friend was dragged in here by scabs, then she'll be at the very bottom.
なるほどな。じゃあ行くか。
Right. Carry on.
バイじゃないんだよ。ああ、これは。よし、じゃあいいわ。カニなんかしまわれてるな。食べるのか、食料として。こっちに血のりの跡があるぜ。まだこっちが何もない感じか。これはいけない感じか。一緒についてきてくれる人は何でもいいけどうざいな、その走り方。やめなさい。いるぜ、早速俺の獲物がいるぜ。あいつか。力の差が分かったか、君たち。
Yeah?
カニは放置しといて、またいたぞあいつ。よし、レベルアップした。よし、今がチャンス。錬金術はやってないんですよ。説得を上げたいよね、マジで。よし、これにしよう。決定でいいね。3ポイント上げれる言われてもな。じゃあここ上げるか。この辺を飲んどいて、俺向こうから来たよな。多分こっち行けばいいでしょ。なんか水たまりあるよね、あそこにね。これは何ができる？泳げるだけで、まあちょっとしたお風呂だな、したら。これあるんならこれはやってくぜ。
Cycle the first, dear Rathi. Greetings, dear Netta. If I view this record as a personal correspondence, it makes the distance bearable, keeps the fear at bay. You know how expeditionary travel vexes me.
いたわ。懐かしいな、お前。
I wasn't certain what to expect following my disembarkation after initial appears to be a essence. One that predates any other signs of organized life on the island. It is a curious thing. Why would such beings descend to this wounded realm? Whatever beckoned to them, its call must have been incredibly powerful.
You've come. They came as soon as the hull went under. The cargo, the survivors, the sails. Everything stripped like flesh from a bone. I didn't think I'd live to see the morning. Not with dead Kel here. I never believed in him. Not until his minions blasted a gaping hole in our hull that sent us straight to the bottom. He'll get his. You just wait. Everyone has heard about this place, but few have ever actually laid eyes on it. It's beautiful, really, but most dangerous things are. I've sailed with Captain Bratigan since the beginning. My husband and I hired it to ferry us across the Forian Strait to Odessa. After the wreck, we floated in the open sea for a whole week without food. That kind of experience creates lasting bonds. I'm going to see if there's anyone else on this island. There are too many structures for it to be deserted. I'm going to see if there's anyone else on this island. There are too many structures for it to be deserted. Don't be foolish.
あ、道が開けたぜ。で、ちょっと向こうは行けない。 朝とかいうなんかヒーラーがあそこにずっといてくれるのかしら。助かるわ。まずいなと思ったらすぐヒーラーだよね。そうなりゃ。これなんかあるってことだよね、確かね。魚か。魚は何に使うんだよ。虫だとか。なんか言ってるね。何言ってんのかね、君は。こっちだね。いっぱいいるじゃん、生存者。あ、うわー。えぐいな、こいつ。
And what is this? Tell me, stranger, what brings you down these dank passages? Salvage? Riches? The allure of a most magnificent death? If you must die, it should be at the hands of a monster like me. My victims are almost as infamous as I am. I have touched the hand of death and been chosen. So it is with all great men. We transcend mortality. But you wouldn't know of such things, would you? Death will not have me. Not until I am satisfied. And I am not satisfied.
怖いね、どうしよう。
Oh no.
でも人間だろ、
I
倒
still
せねえの。
hunger. Sinking your ship was only the start. Now it must be stripped to its bones, picked apart piece by glorious piece. Everyone's scavengers. It is how we survive. Killing the crew, well, that was for pleasure. Forgive me if I like to treat myself every once in a while. With I. The Alpha Navy tried to stop me once. They sought to stretch my neck. Yet who do you think ended up dangling from the gallows? Don't make the same mistake they did. Don't come to my home and call for my head. It's foolish, and worse, disrespectful. I will forgive you this once, but that is all. Now leave Gallows End.
お前たちは勝てねえって言ってなさい。
Listen to Dead Kel, stranger. Find a ship, find a captain, and sail far, far away from Gallows End. I'll see that your friend gets to the village. After that, I'm going to do some exploring. There was another crash not soon after yours, a ship that ran aground up north. I was planning to follow the survivors inland, but there also might be something of value in their wreckage. Good idea. I can't tell if these castaways are going to be friendly or just plain mad. Look at you. Perhaps I'll see you back at Cape Solace. Till then, try to stay out of trouble. We'll meet again.
やってやればよかったな。あいつな。失敗したぜ。お前を殺しに来たらやってやればよかったな。大したことなかったな。いいものかと思ったけど。よし、じゃああとは戻るだけ。そっちからも戻れるのか。一周するだけなんだね、これね。まあ回復はいらねえから、まああいつにだけ声かけて帰ろう。さっきのやつ。
Let us leave this place. Take me to my husband. Take me to Thora. We will meet again.
I'll be back once I've learned more about our new visitors. Don't worry about me. We'll meet again.
Before we sank, I spotted a structure on the hills above the beaches. I'm heading there. You should come. I'm going to see if there's anyone else on this island. There are too many structures for it to be deserted. We will meet again.
また今度ねじゃなくて帰るんだよ。これどういう風になってんのこれ。たどり着かないよ。だいぶ遠いんだねこれね、こっちから来ると。なるほどね。はい、じゃあ本日はここまでにします。次回またやるんで見てください。じゃあね。本日の動画いかがだったでしょうか。チャンネル登録と高評価よろしくお願いします。概要欄に X、Facebook、インスタグラムのリンクを貼ってます。フォローよろしくお願いします。次回もお楽しみに。